Hi guys, today we're going to be setting up and demoing Night Terror from Spirit Halloween 2024. Now, I couldn't fit him back in his box, so we just have his parts. I will name his parts while we go on the setup. So, we have Grave Watcher, which we did in the last video. There's her box. I'm just going to kick it out of the way. For some reason, my dog's toy is wet. Anyways, we have, this is his base piece. And then you have 4 legs for the base that you are just going to slide on. So his base is kind of like Grave Watcher's, which is in the background. But her base is metal and his is plastic like the Christmas trees. So, yeah. His is a little bit different. So you're just gonna want to slide all of those 4 I put this one on upside down. Hold on. Does it come out easily? Hold on. This one, I started to put it in wrong. No, I don't know if it'll come out. Okay, there. Flip that around. Put all those in. Then lay your base on a flat surface. Now, you have 3 poles. Doesn't matter which pole you put in the base, except for one part. The top pole has a square, and I will explain that in a second. So after this, he's going to get very tall. So we are going to have to lift the camera up in a second. And I am going to have to stand up. So, as you can see, this pole goes on top because it has a square. Now, if you're wondering why, the reason is next is his control box, which is going to snap lock on like this, slide it on and then snap lock it like that. Now, he is facing you guys instead of me, so that's good. Next, we are going to put on his mechanism piece. Now, he should have a snap lock on here. For some reason, mine doesn't have a snap lock. So, for me, I slide it down. You guys, if you get him, hopefully have a snap lock and you'll snap lock that piece on. And now we're gonna connect these 2 wires. If you're wondering why I say 2, there's another one on the back, but it goes to the head. So, connect these 2 wires. Oh, I'm putting that in the wrong one. There we go. Okay, that one for some reason won't go in. This one goes on here. Then this one is supposed to go on here. Like that. There we go. And then the next step is going to be his clothes, which is this piece right here. Now, so with Night Terror, it's a little weird because you have to look at this green piece and find his sensor hole, which is right here. So that indicates that that is the front. And for some reason, for me, his clothes have the sensor already in it. So I'm going to want to slide this on down, just like I'm doing right now, to that little hole. And I let it fall to the ground, but I'm not going to this time because I can see his arm connected better. So next, you're going to take his 2 arms. The thumb is going to be facing in. Find this gray piece. The gray piece is not sewed together. You want to move the green piece out of the way a little. Slide it up there, and then get it into the black fabric. And then after you do that, you want to find it in there. And then after you do that, you are going to just slide it on like that. And pull this down, which for some reason was up. And if you're asking me, your answer is I don't know why. All right, and we should connect the sensor at this time. So I have it right here in my hand. You're going to slide it up to the little hole and just Velcro it on like that. Now, if anything, your Night Terror arm, you can pose it. It's a little wonky with the posing though, so be careful about that. And then yeah, so he is a very weird and a very weirdly built prop. So the last time I ever set this guy up was about an hour or two ago. It took me a whole hour to set him up. Now, I cannot find the Velcro on here, but there is a piece of Velcro that you're going to want to find somewhere on the cloth. Like I said, I found it. It's twisted up though. So if that happens to you, just try to untwist it. And then eventually, hopefully, you should get the piece with the Velcro on it where it needs to be. Now mine is for some reason still twisted. I'm just gonna leave it like that. But you will Velcro it to the hands. Now, hopefully this side isn't twisted and I can show you on this side. Why is your adapter coming out of here? Hold on. Okay, we're gonna pull this adapter out. Same with the other arm. Just find the opening on the clothes, thread it up there. Now this arm is a bit trickier to get on because it's right next to the control box. So it'll take you about 2 to 3 minutes maybe to get it in there. When I first set him up, I set him up wrong. I had the control box facing downwards, but you want it facing upwards, like I have it. But yeah, you have to figure out how to get the prongs to settle in here. And then your setup of Night Terror can move on after you get both of the prongs into the hole for the prongs, or the holes, I guess I should say. Okay, now this is the hard part. If you want, you probably could, I'm not saying that you have to, but for better use, hold that part, bend it like that, so then it's more bent, so that it might be a little easier to get it on. I'm not saying you have to, I'm just saying that it is probably a little easier if you were to do that. The front one's the easiest part, the back one's the hard one. So if you're having too much trouble and you just can't take it anymore, you can put it in the front one and just leave the back one empty. But I like to have them fully set up. So then, like in a haunt, there. I'm gonna pull that up a little. For some reason this cloth is up a lot still. But anyways, after that, take his head, well, position this arm first. Then take his head. Now if you're short like me, because he's 6 feet, you can bend this part down. Now show him. Nathan, show this part. To attach the head, you can bend that down because he is 6 feet tall. but he is like 5'9" maybe when he does his head motion. Now, the reason I said that we were only getting attached 2 is because this orange wire goes to the orange wire on the control box. You want to snap that on, and then you'll have that. Now, you probably still like, but you didn't attach the cloth for the head. It's on my hand. So, I still have it down, I throw it over, and then I find the Velcro. Oh, I didn't mean to step on the dog collar. Anyways, Velcroed on. After you Velcroed on the back of his mechanism, you can. I don't do it. There's a little Velcro spot that you can Velcro up. Now let's see if this one is twisted. Nope, this one isn't. So you will take this and Velcro it like that, and you can't see any of the parts. For some reason, this one is still all tangled up. I'm gonna try to untangle it. But yeah, the Velcro, for some reason, is just tangled up in here. And I don't think it's attached to anything. Yeah, I can't get it. You can just attach it like that if you want. You don't have to. Push his head up, bring him over here to where you want him placed, and then we're not done yet. You're probably like, but we're done. We're not. First of all, you don't want to be able to see the control box, which on mine, for some reason, I can't figure out why I want to stay up there. We're just going to leave it like that. The adapter, you're going to want to take it and find the plug behind or on the side of him. For example, it's not on this side, it's on this side over here. You're going to want to turn him like that. And then what I do is I attach it from here. So I pull this down, plug it in here, where it's supposed to be plugged in, and then I just put it behind him, grab it with my other hand, and then I just plug it in. Now he needs to scoot closer. The cord on him is pretty short. It's not the longest, but he's up. He's lit up. So now you just have to bring up the sensor. And that's for your Halloween 2023 night terror. Bye.